Hey, this is Al McGee with YETicket.com, where the film I'm going to talk about right now is called VAL or VALK. This film is about the actor Val Kilmer. The last time you talked about him, well, I haven't really talked about him in years. And I will admit, I've seen almost all his films, and the guy's a very good actor, too. Now, this is directed by Leo Scott and Ting Poo. Now, this film will be in the theaters July 23rd, but it will be on Amazon Prime Video August the 6th. So you got two ways to watch it. If you're a person like me who likes it on the big screen, go see it. But if you're a person like me also like to watch it on your big screen television, see it. Well, you just heard me say see it, right? Well, this documentary is a little different because you have Val Kilmer there talking about it, and they're in the documentary all the way through. But the surprising thing about it is this: all the material that you see in this film, he shot it himself. Except for the parts on himself where the directors had their own camera. Ever since he was a young man, well, he was into technology and he bought a video camera and shot his family and things like that with the camera. And he kept all that video. He has it in many, many boxes, as he says in the film. But at the beginning of the film, when you see him, though, you will see him with instrument stuck in his throat because he's recovering from throat cancer. That's right. And in the film, it talks about how he recuperated from it and also when it happened to him. Now, remember, Val Kilmer, he is a movie star. He's a cancer survivor, uh, things like that. He also a parent, has two kids. But they talk about his family and shows videos of his family, of his father. His father was, well, an industrialist. His father did things to make some cash at the time when he was a young man, and he was married to his mom. His father and his family, they practiced Christian Science religion at the time. And then when they were young, probably teenagers at the time, his father bought the ranch and the land that used to be owned by Roy Rogers. Okay, who remember Roy Rogers? I do. But then later on, again, Val has the camera and he goes to Juilliard in New York. He studies there and then he shows his journey in the film world, the films that he did, talks about that and plays too. And also when the time he met his wife. Oh man, it's a very interesting documentary. And it really takes you through all the journeys of Val Kilmer's life. And it talks about many of the films that he was in. One of his most famous ones is Top Gun, and the other one is Batman. In fact, that Batman that he was in was the highest grossing film of all time at that time, or maybe that year. And you know what happened after that? Now, when he met his wife, Joanne Wally, well, he fell in love with her, and they had two kids, a boy and a girl. And they show him with very young Sean Penn and Kevin Bacon. They show them on the set of Top Gun, and also on the set of Tombstone. In here they talk about and where he has the audition tapes for him. He wanted to be in, Full Metal Jacket, directed by Stanley Kubrick. Martin Scorsese's film, Goodfellas. He wanted to be in that film. Well, he didn't get in that film. But they do talk about The Doors, where he played Jim Morrison. And also they got some footage from his video camera when he was on set and things like that. And he talks about how he was Jim Morrison. In this film also, it captures a lot about Val Kilmer that I did not know about. I really didn't. I'll go to the movie, see it. I don't talk about Val Kilmer anymore. But in this film, this really makes him more than an actor, than an artist. It makes him human because he talks about family. He talks about being sick. He talks about everything that happened to us humans and also his cancer. I would highly recommend that you go see this documentary, Val, because again, this is a film about a human. He has some success in his life, but he talks about being human, what happens to us as a human. I'm going to give this 4 palm trees out of 4 because I'm interested right now and I'm excited to know more about Val Kilmer. Man, what a person, what a human being. Hey, thanks for watching my review. I'm Al McGee.
This is your entertainment ticket, latest and greatest.